Hi, this is Analytical Chick. This is just a quick commentary video. So I was just having a discussion on Mahgdalen Rose's Twitter on a thread that she started out. She put up a video talking about how there are 1 million felons that just got the right to vote in Florida. And then one of the points that she makes is that somebody, either with the Republican Party or maybe not with the Republican Party, but like an outside group, somebody needs to start selling our ideas. And in fact, it's kind of an ongoing theme, and I absolutely agree with this, is that we're not selling our ideas. We're sitting around, and I saw this growing up, and I'm much older than her, I'm middle-aged. I was basically taught Republican ideas for the most part in school. I was taught, about freedom and liberty and all of this jazz. And one of the things they always would say is, oh, we don't have to worry about, we bring people in. Once they learn our ideas, they will love our ideas. Well, people are not learning our ideas because the left has gotten into the schools and people aren't learning the Constitution the way I did growing up. They're not learning about, the founding of our nation. It's not on TV, of course. It's not, there's nowhere for people to learn it. The ideas are not being sold. This is like expecting a product to sell with absolutely no marketing whatsoever. Could be the greatest product in the world, and there are a handful of products. Well, actually, getting yourself on the store shelf is actually also a form of marketing. The 4 P's of marketing are like product placement, pricing, and I forget what the other P is. But placement is one of the P's of marketing. The first P is that you have to have, promotion, duh. How could I forget that one? That's what most people think of as marketing, but anyway, that's like a side note. But our product, so to speak, is the Constitution, freedom, liberty. The Republican Party is a bit corrupted. That's one of the reasons why I would say that it's the wrong idea to look to the GOP to reach out to these voters. But I do think that this is something that we ourselves should be doing. We should be organizing groups. I'm a part of a small, 100 people or so Republican club here where I live in New York City. And we're trying to shake things up, and the actual GOP does not like us, let me tell you. The GOP is very, very, it's basically infiltrated by communists in New York City. But it's awful. It's absolutely awful. The guy that the GOP was trying to get to run for this one state Senate seat that I campaigned on, they had this guy running who literally was giving money to the guy who ended up winning the seat on the Democratic ticket. So the far left had on its eyes to unseat 6 Democrats that were not far left enough. They called them the Trump Democrats because they were part of this independent Democrat coalition, IDE or IDC or something like that. IDC, I think, independent. So they were like gray Democrats or whatever. They would caucus. They caucused by themselves, and sometimes they would caucus with the Republicans, and sometimes they caucused with the Democrats. They weren't hard far left. And so the far left went after them to primary them. And so they primaried out this Tony Avella guy. And then the guy that primaried out Tony Avella was John Liu. I know these little kids actually pointed out because they lived in that district, and they asked me who I was on the phone with, and I was actually on the phone with the candidate that ran against him. But they were like, I was like, but she didn't win. They were like, well, who won? So I was like, John Liu. And they were like, why is his name Bathroom twice? Like, bathroom, bathroom. Like, we should have used that. But anyway, it's not spelled the same, but I was very impressed that these little kids actually knew that Lou was bathroom. It's like a British term. But, and then the John, gonna go use the John from John Crapper. But anyway, who the legend has it the guy created the toilet, but I think I heard that was actually like not true, that it wasn't actually a guy named John Crapper. But anyway, so I'm totally getting off on a tangent here. That's why this is going on the second channel, the rant channel, because I didn't put it. Normally I like make notes so that I don't go off on tangents. So but here I'm totally going off on tangents. But anyway, we need to start forming like outside organizations, and all of these people, there's tons of people who are online who are not in touch with anything in person, not in touch with each other. We need that to change. We need to find a way to start organizing all these people who are like on pro-Trump Twitter. And I don't know if it's even really about Trump anymore so much as like the left scares the bejesus out of most of us. So, so that's the next step. Those of us who are, looking to ideas of freedom and liberty and bringing back the Constitution instead of further. I mean, we're already not following the Constitution in various ways. I should probably make a separate video on that, but to support that and start talking about examples. But we're already not following the Constitution, but let's try to stop that and try to reverse things and try to get it back to where we're, educating people about the Constitution, getting out and just having people, basically selling our ideas, the ideas that this country was founded on, the ideas of freedom and the ideas of, not communism, not socialism. Anyway, thanks for stopping by my channel. I'll see y'all next time.